fandoms. It's me, Bash of Bash and Brains.
And me, Mr. Dark Light.
And today we're doing a movie review on One Missed Call, the original Japanese version.
Yes. By far, this is probably one of my favorite films. I told Bash, like, this took the cake. Like, Halloween is not number 2 for me.
I'm
It's
really
crazy.
shocked.
It's a really great movie. Like, there's movies like really intense. The story's like so connected, and then the mystery of the film is just amazing. I told Bash that they showed the rewards on this one. Like, it's a really great movie. I loved it. It was a really good one. But Bash, let's talk about it, what the film's about.
So just to give a summary, it is basically a bunch of friends who are having a paranormal experience through something was connecting through their cell phones. Why it's called One Missed Call? Person dies, and there's like a curse. They die from some type of paranormal activity. Any of their friends that's on their contacts, the spirit contacts the next contact on your phone and curses them, and they die from some paranormal activity. They die within basically, I want to say 24 hours or 48 hours.
I think it's 24 hours.
24 hours, because they die the day after was that they have the experience, and was that they get a voicemail. Usually they get a voicemail and it's them screaming, or one of them actually had pictures of themselves when they're about to die.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the voicemail, it shows the date, and the date is from the future.
The day and the time.
Yeah, the day and the time. It shows it's the day after.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the cell phones in the movie, you see, so the movie is from 2005, so you see...
You see more 2000 stuff in there, like the flip phones, the outfits, the music.
Yeah, big back TVs still, no flat screens yet. But yeah, so beginning of the movie, it's the dinner scene. They're at the dinner, and they're talking about their friend that's actually in the corner of them.
Mm-hmm.
At the table, and saying that how she's scared of peepholes or whatever, and the guy in the middle starts talking, it might be from a trauma. Mm-hmm. And then goes on to a story of his friend lives in an apartment that's basically haunted because the last tenant died in there. He said that he felt somebody behind. He was in the shower, his friend was in the shower, and turned over, and he felt somebody behind him and saw a bony white hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
So, and then
it foreshadows for later on in the film.
Yeah.
But every detail of the story that they talk about, it's really good for the film. Gives you it gives you really tense. But it was a great movie. I loved it. The kills were amazing.
Yeah, and Mr. Darklight, would you like to talk about the next scene? It's Yoko in the bathroom with the phone.
Yeah. I think they were friends, right? Like, she had her friend, right? Her friend was there, and then
Natsumi.
someone was calling her phone. She answers the phone. She hears herself screaming, saying, "I think it's raining."
Yeah.
And then she's like freaking out because she hears the screaming.
And it's her.
It's her. Like, legit. Like, it was. Like I said, one missed call, and then the song comes in. I was like laughing. I was like, you already knew right away once you saw that. Once you hear the phone call ring, you know something's up. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah. And she's freaking out. She's seeing the date and the time, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. And the thing is, and we cut to the scene where she's on her way home. The fence on the bridge that's right above train tracks starts breaking, and then she gets her phone call, and then she hangs up and she says, "It looks like it's raining." And then she realizes, it clicks. She's like,
yeah,
oh crap. And then
she froze, bro. Like, she legit froze for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because there's like these two girls, I guess like one of the girls got hurt or something, and then like that's when she paused, and she couldn't move or anything, and then something that grabs her and throws her off the throw her off the bridge, bro. Hit on top of the train where the electricity is. She got electrocuted first.
Yeah.
Then she got hit.
Yeah, and then she, her arm.
Oh man, yeah.
The arm that had
when
the
she's
cell
like
phone.
when she's putting the number, that arm is not even attached to her, bro. I don't know how they can do that. And this came out 2005, bro. You don't think this came out 2005, but it did. It's crazy how advanced that film was.
Yeah. No, like the editing is really good, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And how dramatic it is. Everybody's
For
all
real,
dramatic.
bro.
It really enhances the movie. I really like how everybody's all freaked out and everything.
Yeah, it's a great film. You get really invested into it.
And then so next scene, is one of the friends gets the voice. Next friend gets the voicemail. And it's Kenji. And he doesn't. He's freaking out. He's like, I don't believe it. Y'all are pranking me, whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes up to the elevator. He doesn't get on, but he goes up to the elevator, and then he says exactly what he said in the voicemail. He's like, I must have forgot. And then he opens his eyes. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, what the hell? And then the elevator doors open, and it's like there's some spirit entity in there.
Yeah, it's like red smoke coming out.
Yeah. And the thing is, you're like, wait, so he can avoid it, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it drags him into the elevator, and he gets thrown to the bottom of the elevator shaft. Now I thought he was gonna get crushed by the elevator, like it was gonna come back down.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's neck sideways, arms twisted.
No, he crushed to death, bro.
Yeah,
he died slowly.
Yeah,
because I was like waiting for like an elevator to come.
Yeah, I was waiting for it
but
too.
But then I was like, okay, they're like, all right.
And he's just there. And the thing is, it's crazy is with those two deaths that we already talked about. The first one, they said that she was still conscious a little bit, even though she already lost her arm.
Mm-hmm.
And then she died, which is really messed up.
For real, dude.
And then he was a little bit conscious while he was in the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this spirit entity, it has no, it gives no F's at all.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, and then so it's like, then the next scene was Natsumi. You want to talk about that, Mr. Darklight?
Oh, Natsumi.
Yeah, she's the one that she tried to escape.
She tried to escape, and then I guess the media found out.
Yeah.
This guy this guy looks like an Asian version of Zach Bagans.
Zach Bagans
from Ghost Adventures. He's all telling me like, oh, you got the one missed call, didn't you? Yeah, I can help you. Like, I got professional actresses. I said, show the guy just right here, just follow me. And she's on TV, bro.
It's so messed up.
It's all messed up, right? They're filming her, they're taking pictures. They're like, oh, what's wrong with you? Like, the questions, oh, what's wrong with you? Why you have a demon inside of you? Or something like that.
And then they have a timer. What's even more messed up, she has a timer, and they have a timer in the back counting down up until she dies. Like, is she gonna die? And I'm like, yo, dude, like, you're full-on exploitation.
Bro, that was messed up, bro. They count down to it, dude. That was disturbing. Her friend was, like, really upset about it. She thought she was gonna get help, and she didn't, bro. Yeah. It sucks how she died. Like, she thought she was gonna get help.
Yeah.
But no.
And then you want to talk about her death, of how, like, how she ends up dying, bro? It's pretty brutal.
It is, bro. Was it the one?
She's the one that, something controls her. It's the spirit.
Yeah.
She's not possessed, but her arm, like, snaps.
Oh.
And then her wrist snaps.
Mm-hmm.
And then she actually spins, she detaches her own head on TV. And then she drops dead, and the cameras are still recording that.
Dude, that sucks, bro. Yeah, that got to me, bro. I was like, man, this movie's it's not giving up. This movie's gonna do whatever it wants to be.
Man.
Bro, this film was crazy, dude. It was really good. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's a great film to watch.
Yeah. And then go to the next scene. We have, the detective.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a connection. So his sister
the detective that thinks he's Dean from Supernatural.
Leather
Leather
jacket.
jacket.
Was it? Oh no, he wasn't smoking a cigarette. Wait, was he smoking a cigarette?
No, he
He
wasn't
just
smoking. He was
leather
wearing a leather
jacket,
jacket,
cool hair,
motorcycle pants,
yeah,
boots. I was like, he's not even driving a motorcycle, bro. It's like,
little Hyundai.
yeah.
And was it with him? He was talking to one of the friends that's like she hasn't gotten a call yet,
Yeah.
but I can't recall her name right now. But he's talking about that his cousin had gotten a call. What is it? There was a connection,
Yeah.
and he's trying to find the source. Who was the first person to cause all of this? And it goes back to what was it? So he finds out that the first phone call came from what was it? I can't remember the family's name, but the little girl that was harming the younger sister was her name was Mimiko, and they find out that the connection. So it wasn't the mother. They thought the mother suffered Munchausen by proxy, abusing her kid, like her youngest daughter was getting sick. It was the big sister that was like burning her, cutting her, and then the mother wrote down every single thing, pesticide in the eye. She had 9 hospital visits in 1 month, and they found out later that it was the Mimiko, the big sister. And the song that you hear is actually from a child's TV show, because the teddy bear that the little girl that was getting abused, she presses the stomach of the bear and it starts playing the song. They find her at the foster care system. He's like, and then also the connection. So a lot of these deaths, you also see a red candy pop out of their mouth. The little girl that was getting hurt by the big sister, she had a little person inside of her. She had the little red candy.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of big connections, and there's the last woman was the one that's helping the detective.
Yeah.
Since she gets a phone call right after her friend passes away, they're on the search of how to stop it.
Yeah.
So you want to get into that of like how she's trying to escape it, and they find the hospital.
When we were watching it, I was just making fun of it because of the guy who just like Dean from Supernatural. Kept making fun of him all the time. I'm like, bro, when he finds out like she's the next one to die, he starts crying. He's like, no. I was like making fun of it. He was like, I want to have sex with you first. I don't want this, that. They try everything, bro. I mean, everything. Like, they go to a church. Wait, did they go to a church? No, they don't go to a church.
No,
they go somewhere.
They go to the source. They go basically. So if they went from the foster care system, they find out that they connected to the mother. Then they don't realize till the end. Later, that's Mimiko. They go to the hospital, and she thinks, was that the detective is there. She hears his cell phone.
Yeah.
It's not him. It's a trick from the spirit.
Oh yeah.
And then we talk. It's the zombie scene. Was it the mother, right?
Yeah, the mother. Yeah.
And you want to talk about that scene? Like it threw you
It's
through
creepy,
a loop,
bro. It was like really creepy. So this thing comes out, looks like a zombie, looks all Nazi blood's like leaking out of his head and everything. And man, this girl was smart. The last one, she was really freaking smart. Like she was like okay, maybe it has feelings or something. Maybe like mess with it. And she does, bro. She makes this thing cry. And then I don't know what she did. I forgot what she did. Right? She hit her. Right? Didn't she like? I forgot what happened.
She tries to escape from it.
She hugs it. There's blood on her cheeks and everything.
Oh god! When she hugged it, she got it on her face.
Yeah,
and then the Mimiko's mom finally dies.
Yeah.
She finally dies, and then the officers come later and they say, she's been dead for 6 months.
Yeah.
She was moving around. So like she was this zombie basically. And she had the original cell phone that was making the phone calls that connected the red phone that connected to other people, and jumped from one cell phone to the next cell phone, cursing everybody. and you think it ends there, the apartment scene.
Yeah, you think it finished, but it's not.
And then you want to talk about her.
Then you find out the real truth that the girl.
So her name is Yumi.
Yumi, yeah.
You want to talk about the apartment scene with she has her metal door and
For
everything.
real, bro. She has metal everything. Is that the one that she stabs her sister with a knife? Or no?
No.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yumi. So that's the one she thinks she survives,
Yeah.
and the clock starts going back in time,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking
and
about.
she's in the apartment, and the detective. She hears the detective at the door, and it sounds like a tape recorder.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yumi, are you okay?"
Yeah.
And he goes again, "Yumi, are you okay?"
For real.
And she freaks out. And the thing is, it skips over the scene of her dying.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see her. Wait. I think the. No. The spirit shows up in her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
She dies. The detective checks on her.
Mm-hmm.
And Mimiko, the little girl,
Yeah.
pretend like she uses her spiritual, her supernatural powers to pretend to be Yumi.
Yeah.
And the mirror. So the thing is, Yumi, she's like, "Oh, come over here." Gives the detective a hug,
Mm-hmm.
stabs him,
Yeah.
and you look in the mirror, and it's Mimiko.
That
It's
little
not,
girl.
and it's
Yeah.
not Yumi
Mm-hmm.
hugging him, and it's the little girl stabbing him.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about the ending of the movie? It's
That's
so
true.
confusing, bro.
It really was. It was like really confusing, cause you see the reflection, and you're like, what the? And then the ending is just.
The hospital scene.
Yeah, it's just he wakes up, everything's good and dandy, and then she comes, and he eats the candy like because like I guess she was like trying to stab him again, but does he eats the candy, and she doesn't kill him, walks away. I'm like.
She has a knife behind her back.
But you stabbed him the first time. That's why he's there.
It wasn't her that stabbed
Yeah.
him. It was Mimiko.
Yeah, and she's all happy. She's like, "Oh, you wrecked the curse," and this. And I was like,
"Why do you have a knife behind your back?"
I know. I was like, "Yeah, why you have a knife in your back?" Then it was like weird, bro. I was like, okay. I was like, just because he ate candy, he broke the curse. I guess. But it was a good movie. Like it was okay. Like it was good. Like I had a great time watching it.
Mr. Darklight, what would you give this movie a rating? From one being bad, 10 being good.
Probably give it like a 7,
A
7
seven.
or 8. I like it though. It's pretty good. Like this would be my number one movie.
Yeah.
Like this would be a number one horror film. I would put it on my list.
For me, I would give it probably a 9 because of. I would have given it a 10. The only reason why it's getting a 9 is because of the ending.
Yeah.
I'm not really. The whole movie's good. I'm just not satisfied with the ending.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Mhm.
Like, check it out. Check out One Missed Call. You'll love it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's on Amazon right now. We just watched it. It's a good movie. But we want to thank everyone that's been watching our Halloween horror film movies reviews. Let us know what kind of film you guys want us to review. If anything, like the video if you like these kind of videos. I want to thank everyone who's been watching our videos. And like I said, I am Mr. Darklight.
And I'm Bash of Bash and
And we'll
Brains.
see you guys next time. Thank you guys.